Okay, I'm starting very late, 10:20. Should have started like an hour ago, but I had some stuff from work to do. So, I'm gonna continue with the fanzine making things. And I was thinking that I wanted to do a font family with some sort of like fishy type of things for the Sardine Fanzine. So I did that one, the A. I like it actually, the A. The B, I don't know if I like very much. It's not bad. It's just I don't know. It's weird. Well, there's a light dot there. It's not color. It's just a light, but whatever. Okay. Oh shit, what did I do? Okay. So there's the A, the B, the C. The C, I kind of like. I think it's fine. The D, I think I like too. I don't know if I should close this up a little more, maybe, but I like it that way. I think it's fine. The E was one that I was having a lot of trouble with, especially because I did the E right in the middle, and I think that it shouldn't really be in the middle. I don't know if I did the F higher. No. Um, because it's sort of like an E is never really symmetrical. Like this side is always smaller, and this part should be a little up. So I'm gonna try to fix it right now. Just oh crap. Okay, I'm not in the layer. Okay, so maybe just make it a bit higher. I mean that was the half of it, so maybe just made a little up. Um, and obviously we'll have to correct these things. Ugh, come on, what is going on? I don't know. I'm with this thing. It's not supposed to touch anything else. I don't know what's going on. Um, so the other part of the fanzine is done already. I mean the writing. I still have to edit a lot of the writing to get it to where I want it to be. And the thing is that I have to create capital letters for the start of every chapter, because if you remember, well, the video of last week got deleted and I couldn't upload the backup I have because it's with music. So hopefully this week it doesn't record with music. So I want to do this, the capital letter, to start every chapter, the text of every chapter. So but I still have to edit, so I don't know which letters I have to construct. I mean, these letters would be like for the titles here, just for the titles there, and for the titles over each chapter. Like here, this would be the title with this type of font that I'm creating. And the thing is that I like the idea, but I haven't seen the font together yet, and that is also problematic because you know that sometimes you have the individual letters and everything's fine, but then if when once you put it together you can see a lot of problems and you have to start making corrections. But the thing is that I don't have time to make too many corrections, and that is going to be a little problematic. So I'm just hoping this works. See, this E right now, it's better than the one before. So the F has also the same problem because I took it from the E. So I'm gonna do the same thing I did with the F, just duplicate the E and turn it into the F. Now the F actually should go this because they all have to have the same size. What do I do? Maybe just no. I'm just gonna bring this a little up and that's it, like I did with the other one. Just a bit, maybe there. Okay, that's good. And well, that's the thing that I have to do next. The capital letters. Now the capital letters, the drop caps, they have to be fun. So I was thinking of filling them with sardines, just an illustration filled with sardines, or in the shape of the sardine and with the letter attached to a sardine. Like, I don't know, like something like this. Oh wait, something like here would be the capital, the drop letter. This would be the size of the drop letter, and maybe I have a sardine like something like that, you know. And then you have like the tail of the sardine, whatever. And I don't know, the everything, everything of the sardine, the eye, whatever, the texture, whatever it is. And if it's an S, for example, then we have to have like the S coming around the sardine. Oh God, that's a terrible S. Well, you know what I mean, right? Like if it has to be this, maybe the S is the contour of the S is around the sardine. Like the sardine is crossing through the S or something like that. But I have to figure those out to be able to do the cups for each letter. And maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll just do some like framing uh, for the letters, so they have a clear space and they look like, I don't know, they look old or something like that. You know, we would have to we have to figure that out. So I need to figure out which are gonna be the first letters of each of the sections of each chapter. And once I have that, I can do the four letters because it's only gonna be four. It's only gonna be four letters, nothing more. So I need to do those four letters, something like that. Not really this, but whatever. You know what I mean. Okay, so the F, I think it's better than it was before. It's better. It feels a little more, like an F. G, this is the G. I like the G. I like the way the G is right now. I like it. I wouldn't do much about it. Maybe this just. Oh, jeez, come on. Where is it? Okay. Oh, I always like glue something into my camera, so I don't like being spied. Okay. So I'm just gonna delete this so it's a little more pointy. But this is supposed to be like, oh shit, a fish, body, and just this type of fish thingies. So I think that the G is fine. Here's another fish. The G is fine. The H was very problematic. This is also very centered. The H also either is a little down the middle or a little up the middle. Usually it's down, not really up, because it gives it like a weird like, I don't know. It's shaped very weird, but I didn't know what to do with the H, so I did this. This is very like thick. Is way too thick, but I think it works, and I don't want to like deal any more with this letter because this letter started looking like a spider, and I don't like spiders, so I just left it like that. This would be the I, the K. The K is very simple. I just did the tails of the fish. I didn't do anything more. Maybe I can do something like, where is it? The K. Okay. Um, maybe I could just do like a little, um, not really like straight line, just implying that this is the body of a fish, you know, just a little more. Okay, I don't know. Maybe it's not that bad. Okay. And here too, maybe I would have to like round these lines too. A bit. Just a tiny bit. Like that. Then, I mean, I can like pass it so it looks better, and then I just go in with the brush and make them flat in those places. Well, not flat. What is the correct word? You know, straight or something. Okay. So here, just join them, and that'll be fine. And join this, and it'll be fine. Now this part of the K looks weird, so maybe we have to just go in deeper, like this. We'll have to fix all the lines, but that's okay. These lines, they can't just end there. Okay, so if I go here, just complete the fish, and I have to come here and also complete the fish. No. I think that this has to be a little thinner. This thinner too. Now these letters don't have to be perfect. The point is that just to have fun little graphics around the fanzine. I like the fact that I'm not using for the titles font that already exists, because I feel that sometimes when you don't personalize the content too much, it's I don't know. It comes too prefabricated. It doesn't feel so natural. So I like the fanzines when the artist takes the time to do some of their resources, like write their own lettering and do their own illustrations, stuff like that. Now I like to perfect things to a point. I'm usually kind of a perfectionist, but I've come to realize that and it doesn't have to be perfect, you know. It could have its things, its bit of things that are not perfect, and it's gonna be fine. So I like the fact that it's a little more natural. I like this, the fish coming together. That's fine. That's fun. Um, so just give it a little, like a little game of playing around with shapes. It just doesn't have to mean anything more, because it's just for this project. It's not that I'm planning of using this font somewhere else. And if I put it out there, I'll perfect it. I'll do this better. I'll do it thinking of vectors. I'll do vector fonts, and I'll do it right. But right now that's just a thing. I don't want to I don't want to spend too much time with, not basically because I don't want to, but because I don't have the time. This fanzines have to be ready for June 6th. So June 6th is very close. It's less than 2 weeks from now, and I don't have the fanzine ready. So, and I have work, and I have other things to do. So I haven't been able to do much of the fanzine, which stresses me out. And there's a lot of things that I haven't done yet for the fanzine, like the capital letters. Well, this is okay. I'm gonna leave it like that. Just this thing there. Okay. I'm gonna leave it like that. And the K is done. There. All right. So the K is done. I'm not gonna play much with it. That's that. The L is fine. I think as it is, this would be sort of like a fishy tail. So after the L comes the M, right? So we have the M, the N, Oh, I have the J. I haven't done the J. The J sort of gave me trouble yesterday. I didn't know how to do it. Now, every time you do a font or something like that, SIJK, right? So it should be here. Rename J, and this should be GG. Okay, this I'm gonna delete. Okay. So I did like letters. I did a few letters to. Where's the other one? There's another one here. Okay. Okay. I did some letters here, the letter caps. I just did the proportion, so I would know the proportion of the letter, and then I started drawing on top of those letters with the other letter. Now I'm gonna make it another color, like this pink. You know. Oh, come on. Clipping mask. Okay, I'm gonna make it that color just so I can see the letter, the other letter, and be able to like go on the thing that I did, right? So I'm just gonna take this part of the letter and take it out because we don't need it, and the J, right? So I have to like, instead of ending like this, I would have to maybe just delete this part. Okay. And then just start drawing like the parts that I'm missing of the font. But I take as reference the other parts. You know, I think that I forgot I did. Yeah, this. Not right. I forgot my coffee. Okay. I don't have a coffee, but okay, fine. I'll have coffee later. Okay, so here I'm just gonna accentuate that this is the tail by giving a little more of a tail shape in here. You know, just a bit. Now I can go out of the shape here and just delete it so it's a little more. Come on, so it's a little more pointy and it doesn't look so rounded. Okay, and here the same thing. Just go deleting a bit so it's not so round. Yeah, and what I can see is that here is just alright, and that's more balanced, I think. Okay, this doesn't look good, so I'm just gonna delete a little bit so make it rounder. Okay, dude, I have an allergy right now, and my ears are itching like crazy. Okay, so here I'm gonna do the same that I've been doing on the other letters. That is just like tails over here, just a little flourisher, you know, and calligraphy. Well, it's not actually calligraphy. What is this? And lettering, font lettering. Well, lettering, not font lettering, just lettering. To do this kind of thingy is like it's just giving it a little more of a playful personality to the letter. So that's nice. I could do another one here too, another tail, because I'm ending every letter that I'm doing. I'm ending with one of these with like a tail thing. Okay, so if you hear too much noises, too many noises, because they're making fixes in my house. Well, they're actually building a little wall in my terrace. So that'll be voices and stuff. Just hope that it doesn't come through the mic too much so I can use the video after for other things. Okay. So, yeah. Something like that. I think it's fine. Let's just take out the reference. I think it's okay. Let's delete this. Okay. I think it's fine. I like it. I'm just gonna make this a little rounder to the edge because each letter should be the same exact size. Like here's a coming down a little, but I'm not gonna care about that one. Just as long as you know the majority is on that line. So I'm gonna paint it black again. So just do a mask, clipping mask, and then join the layers. Okay. So there you go. I have the J. It looks kind of funky here. I see. It does look funky. So I'm gonna repeat that part. I'm gonna redo that part. Okay. So maybe we don't do this is gonna look funny. No. See, I did yesterday some stuff with letters. Well, and with other things that I'm doing for it. And they started looking like dicks. And I don't want I don't want I don't think that this is a good idea. Okay, this is the eye of the no. It looks awful. Okay, I'm back. I'm backing up. No. I don't like that idea. I'm looking like this. Dude, come on. I did the oh, I don't have it here. No, I do have it here. Wait. Where is it? Okay. So I did this. These are the little flasks that I was talking last week about. And the flasks contain little sardines, right? Right now they're just Play-Doh. They don't have like a color or shape or anything. You can tell that they are sardines. So, but see, there's one specifically, that one right there. Well, it's not focusing, but whatever. It looked like a dick. It's awful. So I was like, no, I have to paint them. I have to do them and paint them and see if they're gonna work. Because if they're gonna be looking like dicks, I don't want it. I don't want that in my thingy. So I think this is better. Yeah, that's better, right? Oh, dude, I hate allergies. Like, hate them with my life. They're making so much noise now. So much noise, dude. I told them. I have the stream, not to bug me, please. But yeah, they don't listen to me. I see this a little like confusing. I'm just gonna make it a little more straight, not so curvy. Yeah, because it looks kind of weird. Okay. I think it's okay. Okay, I'm leaving it like that. Oh, wait, just wait. Here's a little thing. All right. So the JKL, so the M, I'm gonna take this, or actually, I'm gonna take this. No! Okay, duplicate. This happens to me all the time. Okay, so this will be the M, right? And I'm just gonna turn on the M thingy. Like, let's put the J out. And let's do the same thing. Let's just turn it into another color so I can see what I'm doing. Clipping mask. Come on. Okay. Okay, so I'm deleting first of all of this. I'm deleting it. I don't want it. This still. Oh, come on. Yeah. Okay. And if you see there, this is very problematic. I think that you know what I'm gonna do? The eye is very nice. The eye is nice. In fact, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I don't like coloring, dropping the color on the letter because sometimes it doesn't feel it right, and there are colors that just don't take, and it looks awful. So I don't want to do that. Okay, so I'm gonna put it here. There's a part that I'm gonna delete, and then I'm gonna be fixing. But basically this would be it. I'm just gonna do half of it and then just duplicate it and invert it. Let's just put it a little more centered. Okay. So first of all, I'm taking this flouritures out because they make no sense right there. I'm gonna take this out. Oh wait, Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna take this out too. They make no sense right now. I can put them later. Okay, so here for the eye I just did this two things that I don't need to do like on the so I'm just filling that in. And then we have to do something like that comes from here to here, right? Now, usually with the oh, come on with the lighting. I hate this lamp. It lasts nothing. It's freaking crap, you know. Let me see if I just change my lighting so it's better for the video, which is not gonna be. Jesus, I hate this lamp. I really hate it. It works for nothing. It's pure bullshit. Ugh. Okay, I have to wait until it charges, so whatever. Let's just put this a little upper. All right. So usually the should be like this is the thing that goes down here, but I think it's way too tall. It shouldn't be that tall. But I don't know. Let's just see what happens. You know, maybe just a little thing like that, and then this here, and okay, something like that, and just like, dude, I think I should take like a pill for my allergy or something. It's itching like crazy. Okay, so this looks like, I don't know, a little Batman like. Like it actually looks weird. I don't know. That is the thing about doing lettering. I'm not really used to doing lettering, so for me it's a bit harder just to figure out the shapes that I want. I want to do a course with a lettering artist, Martina Flor. She's perfect. She does such cool things. It's just great. She has a seminar though in Berlin. You have to go to Berlin to have the seminar. And but dude, the work they do is beautiful. It's just beautiful. I watched their YouTube lives where they correct the work of the students, and it's just such beautiful work. They just do so good. They learn a lot. I really want to do it once in my lifetime. You know, just pick up my bags, go to Berlin, and do this seminar. It'd be awesome. It'd be a dream come true, to be honest. And just for fun, because it's not that I'm planning on living on of this at any point in my life. Okay, I just saw something. Okay, so if I turn the reference down and the guides, because the guides are also not letting me see it, there was a hole here, and there's a hole obviously here too. See, everything that I'm doing right now is just a draft. So that's why I'm saying that I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish, because this is just a draft, and then I have to print this stuff and redraw them each letter, and then redo the what is it, the hold on a second, it's getting crazy. I'm just gonna put on a bit of like alcohol on it. Jesus, my ear is like burning up. Oh, I don't even know what I got an allergy to. Okay, so then I have to scan them and redo them, and format them and put them in the font maker program, and and make the fonts so I can write. Dude, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work that I have to do. Okay, I think that this is fine. I'm not gonna play too much with it. I like it, so I'm gonna turn it black again. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, it has battery, dude. It has battery. I was thinking that maybe the battery was running out. That's why it's like a little glitchy, but I don't know. I want an iPad Pro. I want it with my life, you know? I mean, I can do fine with this iPad. This is not an iPad Pro, but I never thought I needed an iPad Pro, you know? Because you need an iPad Pro if you're gonna profit from your drawings, I think, from your illustrations. And that's if you don't have like a drawing screen, you know, a screen that you can draw in, um, like a Wacom or a Huion. I have a Huion. I didn't want to buy the Wacom because by the time that I uh, bought my Huion, the the Wacom was over $1,000. And as I said already, I don't profit from my illustrations. I just illustrate for fun. I'm not a great illustrator. I mean, I'm not. Let's just be honest. You know, I like drawing. Um, I try to learn things. I want to do a comic. I do comics. I did a web comic, but you know, quality of drawing wasn't the point of that comic. You see it has a lot of problems, but it's a fun comic. And that's the thing. I do fun things, but I don't really profit from it. It's just for fun. And I always thought that if I was gonna invest over $1,000, it wasn't gonna be on something to draw, you know, because I wasn't gonna get that money back working with that thing. So I always thought that it would be money better spent if I like upgraded my computer and stuff like that, that instead of like this one didn't come right, right? Okay, I'm leaving it like that. Doesn't matter. All right, so the M is done. And well, I never thought of like spending so much money on an iPad. This one cost me like $350. The pen costed me $100, and that altogether was $450, and that was it. And that was something I could do at the moment with you know, my month salary, and I did it. But dude, it's $1,000 the new iPad Pro that I want. I don't want the best of the best. I don't want the biggest of the biggest. I just want one that allows me to have many layers, and that is not glitchy like this. And besides the Procreate app on the iPad Pro, it has other features. Like on this one, I cannot bring a gift and do things with my gift if I wanted to. Like if I don't know, I took a gift of this flask, and I wanted to do something around it, illustrated as this glass moved or something. I don't know, something with that. I cannot do it on this iPad. It just doesn't let me import it the way that it should be. It's like it doesn't let me. So, okay, this should be the end, right? So I'm gonna bring the end. Dude, I'm never gonna finish. I'm never gonna finish this thing. It's, it's too long. Jesus, I just don't know. And I have to do the other things, which is I don't know. Okay, so the end should be, I'm just gonna delete this for the moment. Okay, so I'm gonna continue, right? I'm not gonna do this because it's not gonna end there. But I might just copy this, copy, paste, and just bring it down a little bit so I can have that ending, that curved ending right there. and I don't have to redraw it. Just close it up, right? There. And then just close this up. Like there. And okay. Oh, come on. All right. So I want an iPad Pro, but I mean, it's just, a thing I want because I'm lazy. I have my drawing screen. It's a big screen. It's how many? 19 inches. I mean, it's huge enough for me to do these drawings. I have software to draw. I have Clip Studio Paint, and I also have Photoshop and Illustrator and stuff. I don't need anything more. I can just draw on my monitor. I don't need an iPad Pro. But you know what is convenient of the iPad Pro? To be able to do these things in my bed. And can do that with my screen. I don't have to come here to the studio and do it. Just I can, do it in my bed. And I like that idea. And the thing is that just for that to spend $1,000, is it worth it? I don't think so. It doesn't mean that I don't want it, but I don't think that I'm gonna be spending that money still. I mean, yet. I might in the future, who knows? The thing is that I do want to do other things. I didn't like this. You know what? I'm just gonna copy this and duplicate it and put it on the other side. Just like do this and do this. Oh, come on. Okay. Do this like this. Okay, that's good. I'm just gonna take out what I did so it doesn't overlap and, becomes a funny thing. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the guides. Oh, where is it? No, the guides. Okay. And yeah, just finish this up. I don't like this rounded edges. So instead of the rounded edges, yeah, I'll just do that. Oh, this looks awful. I thought it was gonna look better, but apparently not. Maybe I just can delete a little bit here so it looks more like a fish. Oh, wait. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I love the song. Okay. This looks like an ink drop. It's not. We're not going to print it. I mean, we are going to print it, but not in such a scale that I need an ink drop. And it's going to be laser, printing. So that doesn't need, those don't need that. This is weird because this should just come here, not, that's a weird looking sardine. Okay. So, that'll be it. I don't think it's a bad one. I think it's good. Let's just put it in black and see if it changes, because sometimes you change the color and it changes everything. So, yeah, it's fine, I think. I like it. I'm just gonna close this up a bit. Just do it a little. Oh, come on. I don't want it to become too thick, but I think that's okay. I think this is good. Okay, I'm done with the N. The in Spanish we have one that is called ñ, and I need to make those because I'm sure that in some titles one of those are gonna pop up. So what I'm gonna do is just try to do something with this. So maybe just here I'll just do a sardine. Oh, come on. I'll choose another color just for the moment. Okay. Choose the sardine. Well, that last part is a little tricky. I'm just gonna extend it a bit so I can delete it and make it straight and not round edges. And we can add a little eye there. I don't want to make the fangs of it. I don't know how it's called in English. I don't know. Okay, so I think that's fun. It's a little fun thing. Just gonna make it black. Join. Okay. I like that. It's just the only thing that I'm gonna do is just to put it a little bit more over here so it doesn't glitch with this. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. That's good enough. What is the next letter? The O. Okay, the O is gonna resemble the, I think that the D, or it could resemble the C, but I think that D is better. So here I'm gonna just rename this. So rename to NN, rename to, wait, I don't have Spanish here? Apparently I do. Okay. Okay. Now let's go back to English because I don't like the Spanish keyboard. This is gonna be the O. So O. And since this is gonna be exactly the same, the only thing that I'm gonna do is just, oh wait, I'm gonna try to go down the guide and cut this part out and then just duplicate and just like that we did in the other one, right? Just add, join, and fix anything that might be, you know, a little weird. Like this is not round enough. It was coming like on the inside. This one is not round enough either. Same thing here. You know, just tiny things. Okay. I feel like we listen to a lot of 80s music on this stream. Okay, O, P. The P. Okay, so there's the reference. What letter should I use for this? Let's turn off the N. The N, okay. So just a P. So what reference do I want for this? This is difficult. I actually would use the sort of like the, maybe the K. Maybe the K and just add the round thing over here. I think I'll use the K. Okay. So let's just do another color. Oh no, come on. Join. Okay. See, that's the thing that I don't want about the, I don't like about the iPad that I have. It sometimes, it doesn't listen to me. So, yeah, I want an iPad. I want it. Now, people always are saying to me that I draw, you know? They see my drawings, they say, how can you say that you don't draw? But I don't think I draw good enough. I make stupid drawings that I don't draw very well. You know, I wouldn't consider myself an illustrator, that's for sure. I draw. Now, when I was a kid, I wanted to be an artist. I wanted to be a painter, actually, and I was very good when I was a kid, you know, for my age and everything, but that went to the drain when one of my cousins decided that he was gonna destroy my art, and then I decided that I didn't want to do it anymore. If he was gonna destroy it, no one's gonna say anything to him. Traumas, childhood traumas. I don't want to do too much with the P. I actually think that it's fine like that. I'm just gonna add a little thing here, just a tiny, like a tiny thing here, and maybe I'll duplicate it to go up. I'm just gonna make it a little smaller too, just like that. Just a little bit there, and then just pick it up and copy and paste and flip. Okay. Something like that, around there. I don't mind. I'll do one here and one down here. Okay. So I'm just gonna take out the rounded thingies. Can I do something like that, or shouldn't I? No. I don't think that's gonna look that good, is it? I don't know if I like it. When it's black, I'll figure if I like it. Because in black you can like see more. It's like when you're doing something in one color or in one angle and you change the angle just to see if it's working better. When you make that change, the mistakes that you weren't catching up all of a sudden appear. So yeah, I'm sure that when it's in black that we're gonna see it better. I'm gonna turn off the guides and just do the black. Okay, so let's see. Okay, yeah, I don't really like this parts that are too square, any of them actually. So either I do them very pronounced, like coming in, like that, which is something that I did with the other ones, with some of the other letters, or I can do a round thing like this, like round them up like that. In this case, I actually like that it's like this, and one is rounded and the other one isn't. I like that, so I'm gonna leave it like that. And then we would just have to like do that here. Wait. Okay. And here's just a little more pointy, right? Just a tiny bit. So let's just do the pointy here on the inside, and on the outside we delete a bit, and then the point is made. All right. That's it, I think. I like the P. I like the P like this. I don't think that I have to do anything here. Although it's way too many different type of like corners. But I wouldn't know how to do it here. Like, should do a point? Should I do a point? Like that? Or what? I don't know if it'll look good. I don't necessarily think it will look good. It doesn't look bad. And just, since this is supposed to be fishy thing, I'm not gonna worry about it. It's good. Whatever. I don't mind. I liked it. I liked it. I don't think I'm gonna do anything more with it. I mean, I can do something here, but jeez. But I don't think they'll look good. No, no, it won't look good. So I'm gonna just leave it like that. I don't like this though. Ugh, come on. But I don't know if I'm gonna like doing this either. Like cutting the P. It's gonna look too unstable. Yeah. No, no. I don't know if I like this actually. Sort of like makes the P go wanna fall. It's not stable anymore. Let's just leave it like this, or just like let's just make it a round, a tiny round. You know, like on the one up. Maybe just this. You know. Okay. Something like this. I think that's okay. I'm not gonna waste more time on it. I don't have the time. Okay. So this is PP. That sounds awful. It's just a P, double P, right? All right. P, Q. Okay, the Q will be another O just with a difference. The R is going to be another P. So we just have to duplicate this, and duplicate this. So the Q, right? Okay, so the Q would be this. Now, the reference I put in here a little like thing, like in the A. So I'm just going to copy the A one and put it there. So copy, and let's turn off the A. Let's go back to the Q, paste it. Okay, so I sort of did something like this, and then just this. It would have to have a little tail, right? So we can do the thing we were doing on the other letters. That is like, well, it's not like this, but let's just go. Oh, come on. Oh, it's because I'm doing it on the, yeah. Okay, that's fine. So here it'd be like the two tails, right? That looks not that good. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. I promise. Okay. Okay. I don't know if it works though. I don't know if it works. It's a little weird. It looks weird, right? It looks so weird. It looks very weird. I don't know if that looks like a cube, by the way. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Jesus, come on. Ugh, that looks awful. That is a terrible idea. Okay, I don't know what to do, but this doesn't work. Okay, so I'm just gonna make them, I'm just gonna make it sort of square. I don't know if that looks like a Q either, but I think that it's better than the other one. Just maybe if we go inside like we went on the other one. Okay. Okay, maybe like this. I don't know, I'm not sure. Maybe we could just... Did I love this song? Okay. Something like this. I don't know, you know? Why not? By the way, I don't even know that I'm gonna use the Q. I don't even know if I'm gonna use the Q. Dude, I should have two gloves, you know? Two gloves. One glove for, where is my thingy? Oh, it's not here. Okay, let's just use a little bit of tissue paper. Don't worry, I'll reuse the tissue paper for this over and over until it shreds. All right. I should use two gloves so I don't, and I don't know, leave too many fingerprints around. Why not? Why not? Looks weird? Yes, yes, it does look weird. Doesn't look like a Q, that's the thing. What if I just make this smaller? You know, put a little bit more there. And sort of like, I don't know. It just looks weird if I have the fish there, doesn't it? I don't know. This is easier. Does it look more like a Q? Probably. Do I like it? No. I think this will look more like a Q, but I don't know if I like it. Oh, come on. That's how I lose my brushes. This looks more like a Q. Good. Okay. Maybe I just will do the eye of it here. And yeah, whatever. It's backwards. It's backwards. Actually, it shouldn't be backwards. So let's just do it more either centered or over there. Okay. Yeah, I like this. Okay, fine. It's done. The Q is done. The R. Now the R, let's just turn on the reference. It's the same one, it's just with a little thing here. So this here comes from the half of it. All right, let's just turn it off because I don't need it. No, not that one, the reference. All right. So it'd be like from half to here, half there. Like here's where I have to like create that thing, the little thing. Actually, I think that I should just copy this, paste it, and maybe just turn it around, right? I don't know. Still good enough. Let's just cut this out. Okay. Now let's fill it in. Dude, what time is it? Okay, I have like 15 more minutes or a half hour, something like that. I don't have that much time. See, I didn't do shit. It wasn't good enough. It wasn't enough time. This is weird. This is weird. Just gonna cut it a little thinner. Okay, it's just completed here. And it's not that it looks bad, it's that it looks terrible. It looks awful. Okay, let's take this as let's just take this as a reference. So let's do another one. Okay, I'm not gonna do it this color because otherwise I can't see it in the background. So let's just pick pink. Okay, now I don't want to do this to there because I think it's too heavy. You know, the P is fine because the P has to get there. But this one, this is the thing that's supposed to get there, right? Something like that. So I don't need the part of the upper um, part of the R to actually go so much, it could come till here maybe. Something like that will be better. The roundness can also be smaller, you know. So it could be like that probably. I don't know. It looks weird. It looks too squared. Maybe there. Who knows? I don't know. Okay. And let's just do this. Oh, come on. Oh, this is weird because the proportions are not correct anymore, but let's just paint it up and see. Yeah, here are the proportions we need to, like, if we came like a half here, we should, add a half here too. And then we have the round things, right? And then we have to round it up with around the same amount of roundness here, so it doesn't look weird, but around, it's just a little tiny bit smaller, so it doesn't look bad. I don't know if I like this, but let's just take out the reference. Yeah, I like it actually. It's way better than before. Now I'll cut a little bit of of the thickness because it's way too thick right now. It's like going over the guideline and here on the other side too. So it's way too thick. It's just way too thick. So let's just cut a bit of it. Just cut a bit out on both sides. Okay. And here also, like, this is terrible. I'm just gonna make it straight and just start putting, making it better, I guess. Something like that, I think, would be better. Okay, I think that's okay. I think that's good enough. Here too, just taking out those round edges. And here's the thing, what are we doing there? So the thing is that if I do this right away, I'm taking away a big part of the R, and that's not gonna fly very nice. I could also make it a fish. I don't know if it'll be, enough to give balance to the, oh, I just thought of something. Why don't I do the tail but not there, but like here? I think that will be better, in terms of weight. Doesn't look that bad, doesn't look that good, doesn't look bad. It looks weird, which is big part of this scene, the weird stuff. So maybe it's good enough. I like it. Okay. I'm just gonna go with it. Might not be perfect, we have to remember that things don't need to be perfect. And a big part of the things that I do sometimes is just trying them to be perfect all the time. Things don't need to be perfect. So, okay, this is good. Now, let's just turn on the things again so I can go around this and just be consistent. Oh, shit, wait. It's not like that, it's like this. All right. And this, let's be consistent here. And I'm just gonna, the reference, I'm gonna move it a little bit here and just don't complicate myself with this, with guessing the places. Okay, now that it's done, by reference. Let's make it black. Come on, join. All right. And let's just clean up the lines a bit. Okay. Now I don't need it to be perfect. Once I do them like on pen and pencil and stuff, these lines are actually gonna look more like handmade. They're gonna look better. You know, they're gonna be looking more imperfect. And that's what I want. For them not to be perfect. To be like handmade. Something here. Whatever. I think it's okay. 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 Done. The art is done. Wait. Just a sec. This is not too consistent. I think. It's like there's an angle around. I don't know what it is. Let's just. Okay. Now let's just take out. Alright. Yeah, that's better. Okay. The R is done. So. Oh shit. Okay. R. S, T. Let's go with the T because the T is going to be easier. The T, the U. The T, the U are going to be easy. And then the other ones are not going to be that easy. But at least let's finish the T and the U. So I'll turn on just that. Okay, I'm going to take the I for the T. R, S. The S is always difficult for me. The S is one of the most difficult letters. The proportions for me are difficult. So I'll try to do that one with patience when I have time. Right now it's not the time. Okay, so I was thinking this I like, and I'm just gonna duplicate it and try to go from there. Turning it around. Like, why isn't this working? It's supposed to, whatever, I guess. Where's 180? 180. I'm just gonna leave it like that. This is insanely. Why? Just guess. Okay. I don't know if I should leave it like that. Just a tiny bit out. A tiny bit out, I think. Okay. So I'm gonna leave it like that, and I'm just gonna cut half of it. So I can just duplicate it and turn it around. So here also another thing is that I'm not doing the flouritures on top of the letters. So I'm gonna just delete that. I'm gonna delete this too. And then I'll fix it later on the other part of the letter. Oh, Jesus, I'm just turning it around, right? Sorry. Duplicate. Just turn it around. Just move it around here. Just trying to be consistent. Okay. I like that. Okay. Now this, I'm going to delete this too. You know, this and this. I'm just going to join everything and try to clean it up a little bit. I think this is it. I don't want to do too much with it. Where's the reference? I referenced the R, the P. Yeah, no, just the T. Okay, I don't need the reference anymore. And I think that the T is fine. I'm not gonna do too much with it. That's okay. So, dude, black. No. Okay, what did I do? There are a little bit of things right there, but we'll see them better when it's in black. Okay, so if you see here, it's like those two things from when I, duplicated and joined them. That's like a thing. Okay, so that's it. I'm not gonna do much to it. Just rename it TT. Dude, PP and TT. Oh shit, did I miss something? Okay, OPQRST. U. Okay. The U. What am I doing for the U? I'm actually thinking I'm gonna take the O and just do a mix of things. So, RSTU. Mix of things, right? So I can take this. No, not this one. Not that one either. This. The L. The upper part of the L. I'm just gonna copy this. Why? Why isn't it letting me? Okay. Do it. Copy. All right. Now let's turn it off. Let's turn off this and let's just put this in like that. Yeah, I might like that. Maybe if I turn it around though. Oh, come on. Maybe if I turn it around. I don't know. I have to delete this, by the way. Okay, so let's just take this out for a bit. Oh, I didn't put it up there. Okay. Did I pick the Q? No, it's not the Q, the O. All right. So let's just cut this out, like here. Yes, I'm not gonna need that part. Come on. And let's just add the other part. Yeah. Maybe I don't want to do this either. Like I'll just, you know what I'm gonna do? Take the O and just cut it in half so I can duplicate it later. That other part. I can duplicate and then just fix the tiny bits, not everything. Um, come on. Let's just not those. Okay. Join it. Okay. So about there. I have to see if people need stuff outside or they're doing the wall. Good. Okay. Okay, so here I'm just gonna do a straight line because that doesn't look that good. So, all right, that's better, I guess. Now this part, I don't know if I like the part with this, but if I only do this floriture here, I don't know if it looks good either. No, it doesn't look good. So maybe, what if I do like the one that's like curved, you know? And we just do this. A little bit outside the guides, but I think it's okay. It looks way better. Now this would have to go to up, you know. This would have to continue, and I'm just gonna do a straight line. And then just a bit round it like that. Yeah, I like this. I like this. This is good enough for me. I'll just turn it and, you know, come on. Yeah, okay. So let's join them. Let's rename them and you. Okay. See, the thing is that this lamp is like crazy. Hate it. Okay. I like it this way. That's a good U. I like it. I like the U. What else were we needing? Okay, so we need the S, the V, the W, the X. All of these are different from the things that we have, so we actually have to make them from scratch. And that's gonna take too much time. Okay, we're 11:30. I think that I'm gonna close the stream because I need to go and figure out what I'm gonna cook, have lunch, rest for a bit because in the afternoon I have to finish a website. And yeah. So the thing with the lettering is that you have to go and put it on a program. I don't like this K. Let's just fix the K, right? I don't know if I like it. If I look at it from up close, it's not bad. But if I look at it like from here, it looks just terrible. So since we did the R and the R, the part of the R, this part was better. I'm just gonna turn off the K. Maybe I can put this in the K. So I'm just gonna take this part, right? Copy it and just the K looks just it's just that it looks weird, right? Doesn't like look weird to you? Oh, but this is the thing is that I'm just gonna color it, all right? I'm just gonna color the letter so it's easier to see. Okay, there. I don't know. I like this part better though. I like this ending better than this one. So maybe it's just a thing of like making it fit, you know? Maybe that's better. And let's just making it fit there. I think so. Let's just do it. Okay, so let's just finish this here. We'll figure out later. And this too, all right? So let's just, okay, black. I think this could be, look good. I think this is way too thick though. Is it? Ugh, come on. Well, no, it's actually this thick. It's okay. I'm just gonna take off a little bit of it, you know, just a tiny bit, so it doesn't look that bad. And here we would have like this here, and then just close it up there, like that. So from the K, what are we gonna do? I'm gonna take out all of this. I'm gonna take it out. Oh, not of the thing, of this. Okay. The mask, let's just delete the mask. Okay, let's join them and let's fill in the gaps. Okay. Doesn't that look better? That looks way better. Okay, I like it way better. You know what I don't like? This part. I don't like this. Maybe it just finishes in a line here and that's it. We don't have to do that part of the fish. I like that there's a fish in it, but I guess we need to put the eye on it. And maybe, I don't know, since that looks weird, maybe just haven't separated as two individual things. Like we don't need to join them, right? Does that look better? I think it does. This looks a little weird, but it's not actually weird. It's just, okay, let's just take this line and just like separate it a bit. So it's around the same separation over there. Okay, I like this. I like the K. The K is nice. I like the K. Okay, okay. It's way better. The K is way better. I think that a thing that we should do is just try to complete this thing to here. More than anything, just because I feel that it's making a little bit of an imbalance. But there should be okay. Oh, I like this. Okay. So the case done. So I still need letters to make letters, so, which means that tonight I'll be doing letters again. The S, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. six, and I still have to work on the numbers because I do believe that we have numbers on the titles. There are some numbers on the titles. Let me see. Let me check on the computer. Um, let me see. Let me see. Why isn't my Word file opening? What is going on? Okay, here it is. So, oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, this is not the finished one. Let me just open up the finished one. Is it this one? Yeah, this is the one. Okay, let me change the thing. Desktop Word. Okay, there it is. Let me just the chat so it's not there bugging anyone. Okay, let's just turn this off. It's not that. It's this. Okay. So if you see it, it's like here's the thing, right? We have like the first prompt that because this do you remember this is supposed to be an artificial intelligence and a future being from the year 3000 is gonna be creating prompts for this Maximilian Artintel. That is the one that is the guy that's the artificial intelligence that we're supposedly asking questions. So um this is the first prompt about the facts of sardines. So here's like sardines on Earth, a historical perspective. This one doesn't have numbers, but it does have this, you know. So I have to draw that. What else? These titles are gonna be in another font, so I don't have to worry about those. The other one is like this one. This one is the other one, like sardines in a solar system. Still, I have to draw this one. There. Actually, I think that I'm gonna do the main titles, not this ones, because these are small. You know, like this one. You know, the awakening of the sea monsters, because this prompt is like about asking, you know, the future being asking Maximilian to relate how, you know, there were sea monsters that in 2000 um, for up to 2400 year to year 2400 whatever in that year that monsters surfaced on the oceans and we couldn't navigate the oceans anymore. So it'll be this. I don't know if there are years. Maybe this will be the year, you know? Maybe I should put the year here. What else is there? Fourth prompt is the last one. This one, see? This one has numbers 300. And the thing, this thing. Everyone that has like a tilde, like that's fine because I already did well, I have that on the guide, so I have to draw that one too. I have to draw this one, like me. This this has to be a little fishy, you know. So this will be the tilde, like for the A, like the A tilde. This has to be a little fishy or something, or it could just be that. You know, it doesn't matter because it doesn't have to be a thing. But I need the letters for that, so I do need letters, numbers, and some of the characters. So I am gonna have to do at least the numbers and the letters that I know that I'm doing. And then here, like the first, like in prompt four, that is the last one, that is just a college student in the year 2887 that tells them that they're gonna become a space explorer and they want to ask him about myth about well, it's not a myth actually. It's just something that happened on an expedition. So this would be the first title, right? The one that we're doing. This would be a subtitle, but the first letter would be this. So this L should be the one that we do the drop cap. So it would be an L. Let me just, I don't think I'm changing that because I actually do need to start with that. So we're doing an L. On the other ones, what are we doing on the other ones? The other one is classification. Yeah, okay, the sardines. It could be an L too. I don't know. Or maybe just an S. Let's not start with the L, but with the S. That could be okay. Yeah. And here, no, that's the subtitle. We're not starting, just the first one. So prompt two, it would be like this, but not. This is not the title of it. This is not the title of the second one. It could be an E. It could be the E. This is actually the subtitle. This is a subtitle because that this was like sardines. It was like the harbingers of death, something like that. The name that I put in, I don't remember. I don't remember the name I gave it. It was on the second one, right? This was the second prompt. Where is it? I don't remember the name I gave it. Like in the time of pirates, sardines in the time of pirates. Okay, so this is actually the title, the main title, and then it's like the origins of the myth, and then we start like the myth of the sardines. So yeah, it's an E. So we have two, and the third one. What is the third one? Prompt number three. All right. This one. What was this one? Oh yeah, the monsters, the sea monsters. It's an A. Okay, so I have A, E, S, L. Okay, those are the drop cups that I have to create, and I don't have too much time, so I'm just gonna finish the whole thing that I'm doing right now. I'm doing this the whole font, so I'm doing. I hope that I can finish tonight, and after that, because I have to, as I said, I have to put them in like I have to do them by hand. I have to. There's a lot of things that I have to do. Maybe to save a little time, I might just take the drawings and put them in Illustrator and make them vectors. And if not, I'm just gonna put them in. I might put them in Photoshop and give them some texture and see if I can just uh, use them without creating the font. Maybe that'll be faster and I don't have to redraw and stuff like that. I actually would hate to use the Illustrator vector render, the tracing vector, because sometimes it's very bad and it creates weird lines, and I don't like that. It's a lot of cleaning up to do to for it to look good. So I might just use those drawings. It's gonna be so small that the imperfections are not gonna be noticeable, and I think that'll be good enough. It'll be good enough. I don't need to kill myself with it. Okay, so I'm gonna finish stream. I have to go cook or something. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. But thank you for being with me while I draw some of the letters. And hopefully next week I can just start putting the whole thing together. I still have illustrations to do. I have a lot of work to do on this week, but I have to finish first the website that I'm doing so I can deliver it to my client, and then I think I can take the week to work on this. Because it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun project, and I just hope that it takes. I hope that people are not uh, too judgmental about the idea of the Explorer being an AI, because it's just the idea. I'm doing the rest. I'm writing everything. I'm doing everything. I am actually the Explorer, but we're pretending that the Explorer is artificial intelligence, whatever. So I just hope that people don't take it the wrong way, because that, in art, you mentioned artificial intelligence and the death, the kiss of death. But, you know, I'm not actually gonna base it on that. It's my idea. I'm just making it. See, this is the one that looked like a dick. It's a sardine, but it looked like a dick. So it's terrible. Some of them look like dicks. See? No. We have to change this thing. We have to redo it. Like look. It's so weird. But I have to do them. Like, what I want to do is like to make them a little plain, more plain, and more shaped like I don't know how to explain it. Like pointy. Like they have pointy mouths and stuff. So let's just do that. I don't know. Right now they look like dicks. It's awful. Okay, so I have to do this too? Dude, I have so much work to do. Okay, I'm not gonna rest this week after delivering my client's page. I'm just putting my heart and soul into finishing my fanzine because we need it for the fair. And it's gonna be a fun fanzine, I think. It's just imagination. Um, it's not It's not trying to be this great, huge deal, but it's just a bit of imagination. Okay, so thank you for stepping by, and see you